The first Mishnah in the volume of Talmud on Rosh Hashanah, the New Year, begins. There are 4 New Years. The first of New Year's is the first day of the month of Nisan in the spring. That's the month when Passover begins. And that's the time when you count the rules of kings. In other words, if a king dies in the beginning of a year or in the middle of the year, and his son takes over, from the date of his death until the 1st of Nisan, that counts as the first year of the king, and on the first day of Nisan, the second year begins. Second time New Year's Day is the New Year's Day in the first day of the month of Elul, that's the month right now, when you give the tithe, the contribution to the temple from the animals if you're a farmer. And then the third one is the first day of the month of Tishrei, which is our Rosh Hashanah. And that is very fascinating because that's the day when you count years, what year it is. You count the Shemitah from the 7 years, the circle, and then there's other things that happen on that. The fourth New Year's Day is the month of Shvat, when you give gifts from the trees, and Beit Shammai says it's the first, and Beit Hillel says it's the 15th of Shvat. Now, sounds strange, but it's not so strange, because we have many New Year's Days. We have the 1st of January, we have the school year that begins in August, we have the tax year that begins, I don't know, for people who are in business, I think it's beginning of June, we pay our taxes in May. I don't know, but if you think about it, there are numerous New Years that are going on, so that's very normal in human life once it gets a little complicated. But the second Mishnah, that is very exciting, because the second Mishnah says the following. At 4 times in the year, the world is judged. On the Passover, it's judged for grain, whether the harvest will grow or not. And on Shavuot, in the month of June or May, it's judged on whether the trees will give a lot of fruit or not. And then it says, and on the 1st of Tishrei, the world, everyone that comes into the world, passes before God like the legions of soldiers, Kivnei Maron, which is also translated as sheep. And there you have the idea that everybody goes past God who counts each and every individual. From that, the Jewish folklore goes into the idea that everyone has a book, and the book of life is written where how you spent the years before is judged, and then you're written either into the book of life or the book of death. And if you have any experience with synagogues, and you know that magnificent prayer, Unetana Tokef, which says that God gathers everybody, the angels are afraid, the shofar blows, everyone is assembled, the book of life is open, and everybody's seal is put upon it. Who shall live and who shall die? And if you are familiar with Leonard Cohen, who by fire and who by water. And then, of course, Leonard Cohen takes the same idea and he puts it in who by drugs and who by all of the different possibilities of corruption in this kind of society. It's an extremely alive kind of idea, the day of judgment. And the day of judgment should be a day of great fear. But it's not a day of fear, it's a day of gladness. Because the Jewish idea is that God judges you as a loving father. So you're more or less sure that things are going to work out. And because of that, you wear fine clothes. And because of that, you eat good food. And I asked last set, Cheston used to bake the challahs. Shabbat, you have the long challah, but on Rosh Hashanah, you have the round challah, because life goes around. Each year is a complete circle. And then when you make the prayer thanking God, the hamotzi, when you thank for the food, for the bread, you cut the bread, no salt, honey. You should have a sweet year. And we're going to have, I understand, honey and apples, which is also part of the day. So you have this wonderful mixture of the day of judgment, a severe judgment, but at the same time the idea that we've got people on our side. We have our forefathers, we have Zechut Avot, and we also take this seriously, think about it, and this very complicated prayer ends with the idea of teshuvah, tefillah, tzedakah, ma'avirim et roa, ha'gzeirah, repentance, prayer, and charity, and good deeds. Avert the bad decree. You can do something about it. But the most really, and with this I'm going to end, the most unforgettable aspect of Rosh Hashanah is the use of a ram's horn, blowing of the shofar. You only do it once a year, with the exception of Yom Kippur when the day is over. But on Rosh Hashanah, you blow the shofar. Now, you're going to have to be very kind to me. Yeah. I used to blow the shofar all the time. And when I was a rabbi in Prague, I used to blow it through on Rosh Hashanah. But I now have a very weak lip because I haven't been doing this. We've had cantors and rabbis. So, now, let's have some help with this. Okay, here is the shofar from my grandfather's synagogue out in the countryside in New Jersey that he gave me when I was as a bar mitzvah gift. I've had it and I've used it all these years. There are three sounds that are blown. The basic thing, you count 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The first is a tikiyah, a straight blow of 9. The second is shivarim, which means broken, a broken heart, a broken spirit, a broken kind of trying to put together a life again after the year. And then the final one is a thanks. Sorry about that. I hope you heard it. The shivarim, the break, which is the breaking of the heart, the breaking of the spirit, and then the teruah, which is sort of like the charge, the advance, go forward, and make the best of the year to come. Ladies and gentlemen, a former rabbi is going to try to blow the shofar.